Cebu Museo in Cebu City is the provincial museum. The museum gets its name from the name of Cebu City before it was colonized by the Spanish. The building is used to be a provincial detention and rehabilitation from 1870s to 2004.
Now, the coral stone walls house 14 galleries with artifacts and memorabilia from the history of the province and Philippines. These galleries will allow you to learn about Cebu during pre-colonial era, the Spanish period, and the American colonial era and the post-war period.
So the museum is also known as the gift shop where visitors can also buy handcraft and museum merchandise.
The original structures of Cebu Museum was designed in 1896, and it was originally intended to be the main present for a whole Visayan, and it's explained that it's have a massive size.
Cebu City is the go
Period, the Spanish, ayun sa punta.
Good day everyone, I am Joshua Asido, and right now we are here at the Kabilin Center, or we call Duyan sa Kadagatan, a Cebuano culture and heritage of the sea. Last May 12, 2023, the Gabi sa Kabilin was exhibited and opened here at Ramon Aborte Street, Barangay Parian, Cebu City. And right now, we're going to inside and explore the Cebuano culture and the heritage of the sea and Cebu. Let's go! Duyan ng Kadagatan, or Cradle by the Seas, explores the important place of Cebu's surrounding waters, seen shaping the Cebuano culture and identity.
These pictures emphasize Cebu as trading entrepot. As you can see, these are the Chinese traders.
And these pictures are the Cebu ports during the 1900s.
These are the fishermen who are big contribution to this exhibit.
And we have here the Cebuano's different preserved delicacies.
These are the followings, hand-drawn or sketched by fellow fishermen that visualize their beliefs or what we call Limalas and Cebuano dialect.
That's it for the Kabilan Center. So far, our experience is good. We have learned so much about the Cebuano's culture and heritage of the seas.
If you want to visit and explore Kabilan Center, which is have a entrance fee na cost of 150 and for the students 130.
That's it. Thank you so much, guys, and goodbye.
Hi, Mids. Mids. UP lang niya, kuya.
Hey there, fellow explorers! I am Hexel Rose Babatuan.
I am Gayan Coronel.
I am Jeneline April Ray Acujedo.
And I am Michelle P. Shalana. Today we are in UP Cebu, a place steeped in historical and academic excellences. Join us as we delve into this remarkable institution. As we step inside the campus, you can feel the vibrant energy and intellectual atmosphere that UP Cebu exudes. Did you know that this university was established back in 1918?
UP Cebu was formerly called Cebu Junior College in 1918. It then became UP Visayas Cebu College in 1963. Later, it transformed into an autonomous constituent university now known as UP Cebu in 1984. Our first stop inside the campus is its admin building. It is a two-story building with a lot of paintings displayed all over the place.
Dalawa mo rin siya na ay naong nalilog sa tulong.
As we climbed into the second floor, we were welcomed by a wonderful music coming from one of its rooms. Let's take a listen. That's the admin building. Now, we will explore the other areas of the campus.
The university campus is located in the Lahog area of Cebu City and spans around 12 hectares.
On the left side of the admin building, we saw a lot of students and outsiders roaming around the area. We also saw a lot of kids playing soccer in the fields. On In the back portion and the right side, we also saw their school buildings.
UP Cebu offers undergraduate programs in various fields such as social sciences, management, communication, computer, science, fine arts, and more.
We grabbed the opportunity to visit the Joya Gallery since it is open to public and it is free. In here, exhibits of different arts could be seen and appreciated. So, if you love art, you would certainly would like to visit UP Cebu, most especially this gallery. The Jose de Joya Gallery, formerly known as the Little Gallery, has been renamed in honor of the late national artist Dean Jose de Joya in recognition of his valuable contribution and support to the fine arts program of this university.
Exploring UP Cebu has been an enlightening journey through its rich history. From its establishment in 1918 to its academic and cultural contributions, this university stands as a testament to the pursuit of knowledge and the nurturing of talent.
Welcome to University of San Carlos Museum, where your curiosity ends and knowledge begins.
The University of San Carlos Museum has been operating as early as 1952, but it was only on April 23, 1967, that inauguration rites for the museum was conducted, which was graced by Verbite Prest and the University of San Carlos President Rodolph Raman and then First Lady Imelda Marcos. In 1967, the museum then occupied just 2 classrooms and another room. By 2017, it was occupying the ground floor wings of the Arthur Dengman building along P. de Rosario Street at USC's downtown campus.
This well-presented museum is best known for its anthropological and archaeological exhibits, including displays depicting the 16th century practice of artificial skull deformation on infants for aesthetic reasons. We will let you be the judge of that. There are ancient boat coffins dug up in Anda, Bohol in the 1970s, and some fascinating limestone burial jars dating from about the 6th century. Note the covers: carved phalluses for men, roofs for women, faces for dato, or what we call chiefs.
There are 2 new galleries at the University of San Carlos Museum, and this house the precious antiques collected by Rosita Arcinas, banker and real estate developer who collected these items since the 1950s. The galleries are Handumanan, which houses her collection of saints, and Bahandi for her collection of Chinese and Southeast Asian ceramics.
Sculpture as an art form was already known in the Philippines archipelago. Even before the arrival of the Spanish colonizer, the Watas or Anitas in Tagalog image of native deities was already carved by our pre-colonial ancestors. Antonio Pigafetta, the chronicler of Magellan expedition of 1521, described some of these idols as made of wood painted. According to him, our idols had large faces, each with 4 very large teeth, like those of a wild boar. They were concave or hollow out of the back, with arms and legs spread out and feet torn upwards. These idols were later dubbed by the Spanish missionaries as demonic, were semblant with Catholic religious imagery, which had largely the same power as the old idols, taking care of the rain, the fertility of the soil, a person's health, and a family wealth.
Being in these galleries makes people think back to the times when plastic utensils did not exist and tableware were prized possessions and were well taken care of, and to the time when religion was very much a part of the man's daily existence, religious observances being an essential part of a Filipino's day-to-day living. Visiting a museum allows people to look back to the past to see how far man has gone since those bygone years, how much he has gained, and perhaps also how much he has lost.
Welcome to El Fuerte de San Pedro.
Hey guys, nanaga namin guys. Kiuhan.
Today, Fort San Pedro is a fusion of a park which serves as an oasis in the middle of a bustling city, and the museum where visitors can learn a great deal about the history of Cebu and the beginnings of the Spanish rule in the Philippines. You can guys visit the museum inside the fort that holds several preserved Spanish artifacts such as paintings, sculptures, old photographs, and items and documents. The spacious lawn of the fort now serves as a perfect venue for occasions like weddings, birthdays, and others, but only with a permit from the designated personnel. And today we're gonna visit the gallery of the fort. In the inside of it, we see a tattoo activity. So, before, tattoos were seen as a sign of bravery, a symbol of social standing, and a rite of passage. Just a little trivia with it, Visayan warriors who were covered with tattoos were called pin tattoos.
At present, Fort San Pedro is a historical park in the Philippines under the care of an administration of Cebu City government.
Puerta de San Pedro or Fort San Pedro is one of the oldest and smallest port in the Philippines. Lying in Plaza Independencia near the pier area, it is one of the rich ports that holds the history of the island and the historical events that happened during the Spanish rule. This part of Fort San Pedro is called Bastion of San Miguel.
would also be a contemporary tune played by talented blind musicians welcomed us as we stepped into the grounds of Fort San Pedro in Cebu City. The music was rather merry that my and your cherry friends could not help but dance to the tune with it. Thank you so much for joining my team for our tour for today. Ilaag mo na mo diri sa Fort San Pedro sa siyudad sa Cebu.
A significant and cultural Congress Hotel is
Good day, everyone. Once again, I am Michelle Shalana.
I am Hexel Rose Babatuan.
I am Jeneline Acohido. And today we're here at
Palmgrass de Cebu Heritage Hotel,
a place where history comes alive. Join us as we enter this building and explore the inside and its history. Come!
Congress Hotel is housed in the heritage building known as the Gabagoon Building. This structure was built in the early 1900s during the American colonial period in the Philippines.
A project of the Givolondo Blanco family, Palmgrass de Cebu Heritage Hotel is a tribute to the bravery and sacrifice of all our Cebuano ancestors who dared to dream and dared to fight for a free Cebu and free Philippines.
Hotel is located in the heart of Cebu City, which has been a significant cultural and historical center in the Philippines for centuries.
Palmgrass continues the legacy of Don Isidro Givolondo, who hosted in his house a very big and significant meeting on April 2, 1898, which gathered Katipunan leaders from all over the Cebu province.
This hotel served as cultural hub, featuring a museum and cultural center in its premises. The museum showcased various artifacts, photographs, culture, and the struggle of the Cebuano people.
The second floor of the hotel has the historical gallery, Galeria Independencia. It features different phases of Cebu, starting from pre-colonial period, Spanish era, and 1898 revolution. The pre-colonial section showcased weapons, musical instruments, and other items related to food and agriculture. The Spanish era, on the other hand, has photos of landmarks in Cebu during the Spanish period. And lastly, in the 1898 revolution, it has an entire wall enumerating over 300 Cebuano Katipuneros who fought during the revolution.
that's a wrap for today's vlog.
Thank you for joining us and visiting Palmcross Cebu Heritage.
See you next time. Bye!
Archdiocesan Museum of Cebu is situated next to the Cebu Metropolitan Cathedral and one of the oldest structures in downtown Cebu.
Hello guys, today we are here at Archdiocesan Museum of Cebu. And I am Johanna A. Robor. I am Jonas Baker Ogan. I am Marlene Delias Richo.
I'm the one and only boy, Jimmy Nochia.
So today we are the explorers for inspiration and enjoyment. So let's go!
Keeping the memorabilia of Cardinal Ricardo Vidal, who resided in the convent as parish priest of the cathedral, with prayer books, notebooks, and a sample ballot used in the election of a pope, as well as the cardinal's ring given to him by his predecessor, Cardinal Jorge Rosales, and the vestments he used during his episcopal ordination, his elevation to the cardinalate.
So during the Spanish period, so this is the study of the priest, and among these places here are sets of furnitures and ecclesiastical. So this gallery features the religious art collection of the museum gathered by Monsignor Virgilio Yap, which is the museum's founder and first director.
One of photographs and illustrations depicting the growth of the Catholic faith in the island.
guys, we are here in Casa Gorodo. So before we share to you the entire museum, let me share to you first the history of Casa Gorodo. So the house was built in the mid-19th century by Alejandro Reyes y Rosales, both by Juan Isidro y Gordo, a Spanish merchant. In 1863, four generations of the Gordo family lived in his house, including Juan Gordo, first Filipino bishop of Cebu, 1910 to 1932. Acquired in 1980, it was restored, later opened as a public museum. Casa Gordo has been declared a National Historical Landmark by virtue of National Historical Institute Board Resolution number 4 dated September 24, 1891. Before we enter, let me show to you first the outside of the museum.
Side view, center view, garden, and the wishing well. So here are the things that you can see at the lower portion of Casa Gordo. So first is the items of devotion. Second is the rural and agricultural and fishery equipment. Third is from traditional to modern transportation. Like for example is tartanilla and carabao and cows and bicycle and jeepney and cars and trains. Lastly is the types of post or haligi and bisaya. So here are the things that you can see at the upper portion of the Casa Gordo Museum. First is the suitors or chaperons area. Second is the master's bedroom. Third is the guest bedroom. Fourth is the chapel. Fifth is the comfort room. Sixth is the living area. Seventh is the kitchen area. Eighth is the dining table. 9 is the veranda. And lastly, the souvenir shop.
University of Southern Philippines Foundation, or the USPF, Rizalania Museum houses the largest collection of Jose Rizal memorabilia outside of Luzon. It is located in USPF's oldest campus along Mabini Street beside the Cathedral Museum. The collection has special significance since Rizal's writings, which it includes, are credited to have fired the flames of nationalism that led to the Philippine Revolution 1898.
Which we assume would be bloodstains, of course. And this was donated to the university.
Dr. Jose Rizal grew up in an intellectually stimulating, nurturing home. His siblings were also well educated, first mentored by his mother and later by private tutor. He went to Ateneo Municipal for his secondary education. Rizal looked his college education at the University of Santo Tomas, the only institution authorized to confer academic degrees during this time. After 4 years at UST, Rizal decided to deepen his education in Madrid. On May 3, 1882, Jose Rizal left for Madrid. He took courses in medicine at Universidad Central de Madrid and painting at Real Academia de Bellas Artes de San Fernando. Rizal also later enrolled at Filosofia Letras.
Clothes, such as his winter coat and his travels, as well as there and here is actually an original sketchbook of Rizal and
also known as the 1930 Jesuit House. Jaime C., who owns the house and Holton Password within the compound, stumbled upon its significance by accident. Jesus' house is composed of two houses, the house A and the house B, and it is being connected by the bridge that is being showed at the inside of the house. So here are some collections of C and Alvarez family. At the lower portion of Jesus' house, we can see the gallery of San Pedro Calixto. And here are some artifacts and important portion of the house that makes it historic.
Ipanumpa kong ditikabian ug pagahuktan ko ang tanan. Ipanumpa kong di gyud ko mubuhi ang kinabuhi ko kanimo lang. Kanimo lang. Saksi ang langit sa mga mata ko nga nigyud kapuyon ug ang akong dughan.
Welcome to Archdiocesan Shrine of San Nicolas de Tolentino.
Now, fun fact about this church, it was built in an area that traces its founding back to the Spanish conquest over 450 years ago, to the time of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. On the 16th of May 1584, the chapter established San Nicolas as a parish and accepted the rectory as a house of the order. The very first San Nicolas Church was built between 1787 and 1804 under Fray Ambrosio Otero, but this was destroyed by an aerial bombing during World War II. As far as you can see right now, this is the renovated version of San Nicolas di Tolentino Parish Church. Now, the reason why it got renovated, it's because during the Typhoon Odette, some of the part of this church was basically destroyed by the typhoon, and the new priest decided that it was the best that the church get renovated, and this is how it looks.
Ipanumpakong di ti kabiyan. Ipanumpakong di ti kabiyan. Ipanumpakong di ti kabiyan. Ipanumpakong di ti kabiyan. O pagkautan ko ang tanan. Ipanumpakong di ko.
Later on, we decided to ask some locals about their history of this church. Gusto mong kanyang higawan ba about sa So as you guys heard from what the locals said, this church is one of the oldest church here in Cebu City. Now, to tell you the truth, guys, we were amazed by how this local told us about the history of this beautiful church. Now that we know the history of this church, we will be providing you some of the feature of this shrine before we go to the next historical place here in Cebu City. Do enjoy.
The new 2,000 square meter Freedom Park is located across the University of San Jose Recoletas at Magallanes Street. The Freedom Park was used to be a training ground for American military troops during American period. This was